Welcome to my channel Echoes of Coin. In 1994, South Africa changed forever, and this small 5 Rand coin quietly witnessed it all. Passed from hand to hand during the birth of democracy, it carries a story far heavier than its metal. The 5 Rand 1994 coin holds a powerful place in South African history, not merely as a piece of currency, but as a silent witness to one of the most transformative years the nation has ever experienced. Coins often pass through hands unnoticed, yet some carry stories far heavier than their weight. The 1994 5 Rand coin is one such object, representing change, struggle, hope, and rebirth. To understand its significance, one must look beyond its metallic surface and into the political, social, and economic landscape of South Africa at the time of its release. The year 1994 marked the official end of apartheid in South Africa. After decades of racial segregation, injustice, and international isolation, the country stood at the edge of a new beginning. The first democratic elections allowed citizens of all races to vote, leading to the presidency of Nelson Mandela. In this context, currency became more than a tool for trade. It became a symbol of unity and national identity. The 5 Rand 1994 coin circulated during this historic shift, making it deeply meaningful. The coin was issued by the South African Mint, an institution with a long tradition of producing high-quality coinage. By 1994, the Mint was not just tasked with manufacturing money, but with reflecting the changing values of the nation. Design choices were carefully considered, as coins were among the most visible symbols of state authority and legitimacy. The 5 Rand denomination already existed before 1994, but the context in which this particular coin circulated made it unique. Physically, the 5 Rand 1994 coin is notable for its size and weight. It was designed to feel substantial in the hand, reinforcing its value. The metal composition was chosen for durability and cost efficiency, ensuring the coin could withstand years of circulation. Its edge, thickness, and finish all followed precise minting standards, reflecting the professionalism of South African coin production. On one side of the coin, the National Coat of Arms of South Africa was featured, representing sovereignty and governance. During the early 1990s, South Africa was still transitioning toward a new national identity, and the symbols used on currency reflected this delicate phase. The coat of arms symbolized authority and continuity, even as political systems were changing. The inscription surrounding the emblem reinforced the coin's official status as legal tender. The other side of the 5 Rand 1994 coin typically featured wildlife imagery, a recurring theme in South African currency. Wildlife was chosen deliberately, as it transcended politics and race. Animals like antelope, lions, or other iconic species represented the land itself rather than any specific group. This made the imagery universally acceptable and emotionally resonant. Nature became a neutral yet powerful symbol during a time of national redefinition. Beyond its design, the coin circulation tells a story of everyday life in South Africa during 1994. This was a year of uncertainty mixed with optimism. People used the same coins while standing in voting lines, traveling to work, buying food, and rebuilding communities. The 5 Rand coin passed from hand to hand among citizens experiencing freedom for the first time, as well as among those adjusting to a new social order. Economically, South Africa in 1994 faced immense challenges. Decades of sanctions had strained the economy, unemployment was high, and inequality was deeply entrenched. Currency stability was crucial. The 5 Rand coin represented trust in the national financial system. Its continued use showed confidence in the rand as a stable unit of value during political change. Without stable currency, economic transition would have been far more difficult. Collectors today value the 5 Rand 1994 coin not only for its physical characteristics but for its historical importance. While it may not always be rare in terms of mintage numbers, its symbolic rarity lies in its timing. Coins minted in years of transition often become desirable because they capture a moment that will never be repeated. This coin is linked forever to South Africa's rebirth as a democratic nation. Numismatists often examine fine details such as mint marks, edge variations, and wear patterns. A well-preserved 5 Rand 1994 coin can command higher interest, especially if it shows minimal circulation damage. Proof versions, if available, are especially sought after. These versions were struck with greater care, featuring sharper details and mirror-like finishes. The cultural value of the coin extends beyond collectors. For many South Africans, the coin evokes memories of a pivotal year. It reminds people of long voting queues, emotional speeches, and a sense of unity that crossed long-standing divides. Currency has a unique ability to anchor memories, as it is something people physically interact with daily. Internationally, the 5 Rand 1994 coin also gained attention. As South Africa rejoined the global community, foreign collectors and historians took interest in artifacts from this period. Coins became affordable and accessible pieces of history that could be owned by anyone, anywhere in the world. The symbolism of value is also important. 5 Rand was a meaningful amount in everyday transactions. It was enough to buy basic goods, pay for transport, or contribute to daily needs. This made the coin highly visible in daily life. Unlike high-value notes that might be saved, the 5 Rand coin moved constantly, spreading its symbolic presence throughout society. Over time, the role of coins has diminished as digital payments have grown. This makes physical coins from the 1990s even more significant today. They represent a tactile connection to the past, something that can be held, examined, and passed down. The 5 Rand 1994 coin has thus become a small but powerful artifact of history. The craftsmanship of the coin reflects the technical skill of the South African Mint. Precision engraving, balanced composition, and durable metal choice ensured the coin could survive years of use. Even today, many examples remain in good condition, testifying to the quality of their manufacture. Educationally, the coin serves as a teaching tool. Teachers and historians can use it to explain how everyday objects reflect larger historical narratives. Through a single coin, students can learn about apartheid, democracy, economic reform, and national symbolism. Emotionally, the coin represents hope. For a nation emerging from oppression, even small symbols carried weight. The continued use of the rand signaled continuity, while subtle changes hinted at progress. The 5 Rand 1994 coin balanced tradition and transformation. As years pass, the coin's importance continues to grow. Objects from moments of change often gain meaning over time. What once seemed ordinary becomes extraordinary through historical distance. The 5 Rand 1994 coin is no longer just money. It is memory solidified in metal. Collectors who own this coin today often do so not for profit alone but for connection. Holding the coin connects them to a moment when millions believed in a better future. It is a reminder that history is not only written in books but minted into everyday objects. The legacy of the 5 Rand 1994 coin lies in its quiet presence. It did not announce change loudly, yet it was there during one of the loudest moments in South African history. It witnessed democracy taking its first steps and carried that story forward with every exchange.